Hello, I'm Connor Graham from Eager Amoeba, giving you a quick tutorial on how to set up AQHAT. This is the method that we use and we find it's the quickest way to get things up and running. We're going to be showing you what variables should be what, as well as the best method to actually get the scores required. What is AQHAT? AQHAT will score your device based upon its hardware capabilities and then use this score to set the quality upon launch. So first things first, you're going to want to import AQHAT into your project from the store. Then go into the AQHAT folder, and into scenes, and then we open test scene. So once we open the test scene, this will come up with an auto quality prefab that contains the default settings. Now, because of the way AQHAT works, I'm going to be disabling the cache just for this testing period. So we're going to run the test scene on each and every device that we need the score for. So the idea is this PC will be the highest score that we need to hit the highest settings within the game. I'm then going to be using a mid-range PC to get the middle of the road and a low-end Windows phone to get the lowest value. So if we go up to auto quality, I'll just quickly explain how the quality band system works. Here we have 6 values representing the 6 default quality settings within Unity, and from fastest all the way up to fantastic. So this here is fantastic, and this here is fastest. Anything below this score will fall within the quality band. So if anything exceeds this score, it moves up to the next one. So any score above 2 with the current settings will move into fast. If it's above 4, it will then go up to here, which is, I think, simple. So running with that, I'm just going to quickly run the scene. And using this, because I want this computer to fall within this quality bracket, I need to set this one here, which is below the quality setting, to this computer's score. So we'll press play. And the mean score for this one, because that's what we're using in this example, is 11.6. So let's move out. We'll set our value there to 11.5, just to ensure that this computer stays within. And then I'm going to set the top one to a score of 1,000, because largely that one is irrelevant. It's just there as a formality. Anything that goes above the top tier quality score will be ramped down to it. Then what you want to do is you want to run this on every single device that you're going to be using this on. You want to find out which one requires the lowest settings, which one requires the middle settings, and which one requires the highest settings. And then you need to set these quality bands based upon those. If we use the sample data provided on the AQHAT website and the demonstration video, our Windows phone had a score of 1.3. So I want anything that scores basically below 1.3 to go into the lowest quality bracket. So we're going to set our first one here to 1.4 to ensure that 1.3 and below are within our fastest quality bracket. We're going to be using a Mac Mini as our middle of the road PC, and I'm going to use simple for what that setting should be. So we're going to set this to 5.7, and then you just need to set these in tandem with everything else. So this will be roughly a 3, and that 8 looks about right for there. Maybe we'll set that to 8.5, thinking about it. And there you go, that's the easiest way to set up your quality bands. Now just to run you through some of the settings so you don't get anything weird. Any of the weight settings, this can include any of these, need to be above 0. If you set any of these to 0, it's going to mean that that basically has completely wiped that score, because this just multiplies the existing score by any of the values met here, especially if you have OS weights on. If any of these are set to 0, it will mean your score is equal to 0. Any of these, well, hardware weight settings are set to 0. You set the shader weight or the memory weight to 0. It just won't be taken into account. It's the same with platform weights. If on a handheld you have this set to 0, any handhelds will come out with a score of 0. So otherwise you can pretty much leave these as they are at default and it will work out of the box. Now all that's left to do is enable the cache and you're done. To use the system in your game or app, copy the auto quality object that you've just edited into the first scene that will be loaded upon launch of your game or app. For more advanced configurations of AQHAT, please refer to the documentation, which will guide you through all of the features included within the system. I hope this tutorial was useful, and I hope you enjoyed your purchase of AQHAT. If you've not yet bought AQHAT, you can do so using the Unity Asset Store links found within the description of this video. My name is Connor Graham, and I am off to work on my other assets.